This little nigga right here, he was trying to kill me when I was doing the shit. This nigga. This nigga. This is the fuck boy I'm talking about. Alright. So, yeah, man. I don't know, man. I'm still in passive mode right now, man. But it's only temporary. But, yeah, man. This is the stream of fucking fuckboys, man. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to GTA Eavesdroppin, where, you know, I talk about shit, you know what I'm saying, stuff that's probably gonna help you guys out, you know, and I ain't talking about GTA shit. This is just something that, you know, for the people to look at or not. I don't give a fuck. Shit, man. It ain't like I'm some big ass YouTube. Oh! Fucking talking about YouTube. These motherfuckers monetize my ass. And like I'm getting paid for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like all of this shit is for free for me, man. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing but a hobby, man. You know what I'm saying? YouTube, y'all ain't got to fucking, you know, take my shit like that, man. Like, oh my fucking God, man. I don't even remember what I was talking about, but I don't know, man. I probably offended some fuckboy at YouTube, so this is gonna fucking really get up under their skin when I really get into it, and you better hope that I don't get a fucking co-host, man. Like, I usually have a co-host doing this shit, but I'm doing it by myself. There he is. But, no, man, I'm doing this shit by myself, man, and what we're talking about is fuckboys. So, here's the difference between real niggas and fuckboys. It's as simple as that, man. You can't just go about thinking that, like, man, you can't just go about thinking that you're one of the elite when you do fuckboy shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, not saying that I've heard any stories like this though, but man, I kind of feel like if you have a girlfriend, let's do this. Let's take it this far. If you have a girlfriend and you trying to push up on another chick, you a fuckboy. It's simple as that, man. And I'm gonna show you how you're a fuckboy. I used to be a player, you know what I'm saying? I've cheated, you know what I'm saying? I've done stuff that I wasn't supposed to do in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? But I've grown past that. And the thing that separates the men from the boys, you know what I'm saying, is the fact that you have the ability to grow. You know, not saying that, you know, I'm not saying that most of the time when you're in a relationship, you know, that things are justified. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that you have this one woman, you know, thinking that everything is kosher between you guys and stuff like that, and you're basically living a double life. You know, that is not, ain't shit cool about that, man. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, you have a girl, but yet you want more. Personally, the way that I'm looking at shit is that if I have a girlfriend, which, you know, I'm actually married, but if I had a girlfriend, I wouldn't be cheating on her. I would probably go for a threesome. You know what I'm saying? Get more bang for your buck out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing with life, man? Like, goddamn. But I wanted to share this story that a friend of mine told me about a fuckboy, man, and it's very interesting, man. You know, the shit that this nigga was doing is just fucking amazing. So what happens is she's dealing with this guy, right? And so the dude, he claims he has a roommate, right? Okay, so the roommate is one thing. Oh, that's my wife right there. And no, I told you before you left, I'm going straight to delirium. I'm going straight to delirium. But no, man. So she tells me that the guy has a quote unquote roommate, and that he wanted to have a threesome, right? So she actually agreed to the threesome. So when the shit was going down, the third party in the threesome was calling the dude baby, babe, You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And I don't know about y'all, but if I have a side chick, that side chick does not get a title. She doesn't get a title. She doesn't get a shout out. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of that shit. Like, bitch, I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? So, in the midst of all this happening, you know, I'm like, did you catch it? She was like, yeah, I'm over here looking. I'm just trying to hide it on my face. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But I had this eerie feeling that, you know, whatever, I don't went all the way out of town. Oh, I know where I'm going. So, you know, all of this shit was going on. And so she goes, well, about the roommate, right? I'm skipping ahead because this shit gets way crazy. I'm talking about, it gets so fucking crazy, man. So she goes on to say that the roommate was actually the roommate was actually the, I want to say wife. I think she said wife. And I'm like, yo, so the wife was in on it, but they were separated at the time and whatever. I don't fucking know. But what happened after all of that was that this is where he become. First of all, he was already a fuckboy, but this is where it gets worse. Like, it gets way worse than that. So he goes on. Well, she goes on to tell me that, you know, it after the fact. You know, she was like, I wanted to leave the whole situation alone. Ooh. I wanted to leave the whole situation alone. But he kept hitting her, you know what I'm saying that the girl, the third party girl, wanted to do it again. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yeah, I could see that happening. You know what I'm saying? I could see, you know, that being a thing. Well, it turns out that the fuck boy in question was like, man, how do I say this shit? I knew I wouldn't be able to pull this off in like 10 minutes because knowing me, man, I riff like a motherfucker, man. But what happened was, you know, he kept pushing the issue till it became a turnoff. Now, I push issues, you know what I'm saying? But I'm also one of those types of guys that, like, I feel vibes. And no, ma'am, I'm not saying no names. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping everybody anonymous. There's a reason for that. Like, I can't do that. That's like me saying something about you, and you know you don't want that. You know, so no. So what I'm trying to get across right about now is that for you to say things like, yeah, man, this is the thing where, you know, I've always wanted to do this, you know, let's try it out, let's do this, and then you do it, but you actually have other, you have this. Look, man, this is why I wanted to co-host, you know. But what I'm gonna do is this, because I do want to keep this under 10 minutes. I'm gonna have my wife in on this. When she gets off of work, man, we're gonna do this, and it's gonna be I don't know, man. Fuck boy part 2, I guess, man. But it's gonna, we're really gonna get in on it, because in all actuality, a female will be able to tell you more about a fuck boy than a dude will. I'm a real nigga, man. I don't think like a fuck boy, but I know a lot of girls that deal with a lot of fuck boy shit, and I'm gonna put a stop to that. I'm gonna put a stop to that shit. Hey, man, my name's Shush. Your name is your name, and shit, man. We're gonna tap this shit at 10:05, man. Shit, so that I can get the whole thing in, and we're out this bitch, man. I appreciate you guys for being involved. Well, thanks for listening. I don't give a fuck, man. We out this bitch.